champion lists. I want to say this is the Dread Sparrow one that I was playing, the captain one that runs a lot of what is it, vulnerable? I'll pass. I'll use him as a blocker. Block here, I'm not too concerned. I also do want my minions to die for Maokai. I'm not too upset by that. He gets a 4/4 out of this. Once again, no need to rush into anything. Yeah, it's the Undying vulnerable. Shark Chariot, no way. How am I 26, huh? That's the wrong card, but it's okay. I'll do it anyway. I was going for that. He probably kept 2 mana open so he could Glimpse Beyond. Sacrifice whatever I'm trying to target. Oh, maybe not. He might Glimpse Beyond this after. Okay. It's not a bad draw for me. I feel like I can do this now. The only way to really beat this is for me to get a lot of steam on him. So now if the moment this dies, I go deep. Cassilia, good morning. How are you doing this morning? He didn't have anything to do that turn? Okay, feels pretty good.
What does he want from me?
I'm 1 away from deep. Okay. So it is the vulnerable undead deck that Maogwai built. It's a really fun deck. Had 3 cups of coffee, so I'm a bit wired. That's great to hear. It's always good to have. I mean, I'm having an energy drink right away in the morning, so we're in the same boat here. Vile Feast. Alright. I can see that. I mean, he mostly just wants it to die. Block there and there. There's no reason to, like, chump block any of those. I'm trying just not to die at this point until I can, you know, Nautilus. He's got 3 cards in hand. Okay, all my guys have vulnerable, which means that...
Forward, forward. Long way from home.
Oh, that hurts so much. And that's the one I draw? Really? Oh. Oh, that hurt. I lost both my Obliterate guys just like that. Wow.
The chase begins.
Nothing wrong with obvious interactions. Maokai's 23 if it's 25. Okay. Interesting. I'm trying to think. He could have like a vengeance, and if he does, then he's got it. But he's doing like nothing for the. He's blue 8 mana on that. I have 2 more Riptides now, so.
Stand down.
I was gonna say, he really only has 1 blocker because all these have Fearsome now. So he's got to use some spells. Withering Wail. Brings him at 2. Okay, so he's not dead. I drew my last Obliterate guy, that's good. See what he does here.
Returned with interest.
Okay. Obliterate goes past Last Breath, so it won't revive. He's got to do something with it. Okay. Does he have another one? Otherwise that thing's getting shuffled back into his deck and it ain't coming back next turn. There we go. Look at that. What happens if you deck out? You just lose. The moment your deck is gone and you can't draw, you lose. We're going against an Anivia control, which means that his late game is better than mine, so I gotta beat him by mid-range.
Give me the stuff! Stuff makes happy!
Also, my Obliterates on the Anivia are really good, because, like I said, Obliterate gets past the last breath, or whatever it's called, so that they don't turn into the eggs when they die. Interesting. I really have no unit to lay next turn with Maokai, so I might just do this. Okay, well I have Maokai and a Maokai now. I might just save the spell mana depending on what he does here.
No place for the kind.
Okay, so he created another Scribe of Sorrows. So he can just get infinite Scribe of Sorrows now. That's pretty cool.
History is anguish! No!
Yeah, I'll do this. I don't want to kill this because then he can get Chronicler of Ruin if he lays the other one. He's really only had 1 unit die.
Twice as much.
I totally what you missed about decking out. Sorry, I was responding to a message from a call. Got to jump off as well. Got some things to do today. Hey man, that's all right. You jump off. But yeah, when you run out of cards and you can't draw, you just auto lose. That's what decking or milling out comes to here.
stare back.
Yeah, just like most games. Man, that Chronicler of Ruin, or the Scribe of Sorrows, is pretty good for him.
Set the hooks.
I kind of want to do that, though. He's got one more, and hopefully enough Scribe of Sorrows have died. Grasp of the Undying, okay. So he can't do anything, I can't do anything. Yeah, I'll chump block, that's fine. I'm hoping he doesn't have a whole lot here. I do have another Maokai, so laying this doesn't feel too bad.
Protect our grove.
Now I'm deep, which is amazing. Okay, so just a bunch of Scribe of Sorrows here. Part of me says that I actually should have played this to toss 3, so I can put the sea monsters back in my deck. Because now me tossing more is just terrible. That's the one he wants to vengeance. Interesting. Okay, you know what? I guess that's fine.
Forward.
You can't block any with that. I do have Atrocity. Just toss this in his face now, in case he has something. So I do have that win condition on me. I'm going to lay this so I can Maokai next turn. Losing those is pretty bad, but I can mill him out. At 28 cards, that's pretty good. And like I said, if he does try to go for anything, I also have Atrocity as well, so...
I will not rest.
Say maybe it'll work. I don't know.
Strong. These isles will be cleansed.
So I'll see what he has.
There you are.
Gets around last breath.
The depths take you.
So many years, so much misery.
For 4 mana, what does he have for 4 mana? At instant speed to stop this. Or burst speed, I guess. I don't think he has anything. Yeah, there we go. You intense spiral out of control deck that I'm not sure we can deal with. This is an interesting one. Zed and Ash. Ash has Frostbite, which is really powerful against my deck. Is this some sort of OTK style deck?
Stuff make happy.
Where Ash makes my board so I can't block, and then Zed just goes in and hits for a ton of damage? Is that what kind of deck this is? I could see that. Curiouser and curiouser, JM Beers. You have 1 mana. For 1 mana you could Frostbite my weak guy, I can't think of the card name. There's a bunch of Freljord, you could Omen Hawk, you could do a bunch of things for 1 mana. I don't have a 2-drop. I'll store some mana. Good. That Jettison would have been really nice to have.
The dark beckons.
I don't know a single Ionia deck that doesn't run 3 copies of Shadow Assassin. 3 mana 2/2 elusive that draws you a card. That's so good. So potent. Custom Palm. Interesting choice.
Danger pays.
That's a nice one.
They cannot hide.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to block it anyway. Maybe he just wanted to stun it to get a spell out of his hand? I don't know. Or minion on board at least?
Set the hooks.
Okay, so he does have Brittle Steel. If I let Grasp of the Undying, does he do anything? Will of Ionia, deny. I mean, if he denies now, that's okay. That's an okay one for him to deny. Wasn't too partial to that anyway. I mean, that means he can't deny my Obliterates. He can't deny Atrocity. Well, I mean, he can deny Atrocity. It's just, he doesn't have it. I think I'd do this. Maybe save Obliterate for, like, Ash. Or Zed. Zed is good, too, to Obliterate.
Winter is the frill.
9 away from deep. Maybe I Obliterate that thing. It's pretty good.
The frost reveals all to me.
Frostbite doesn't help here, because it's health, not attack.
Break the strong, slaughter the weak.
Skarmory. I'm actually fine with passing. See what he does. Okay.
Tremble before the winter's claw.
I like this. I still have enough for a 4/4 blocking that. 7 away from deep, so I really can't get deep right now unless I have 2 jettisons.
If they're out there, I'll spot them.
Will of Ionia. Okay. So yeah, that kind of stinks.
We'll take what we want.
Safeguard our homes.
I will play my part.
So that'll block that, that'll block that.
Bad, you bad!
So one of his 4/5s is dead. Force him to use a Frostbite on that.
It was right on my tail.
I'm now, what, 3 away from deep?
Bring me the
2
calm
away.
of an ice-shrouded world.
So that's gonna get frostbitten. I think I want to toss as much as I can. Oh boy. Alright, guys. We have it. I mean, there were 2 in the deck, so that's just really good. But now we're deep afterwards, so it's going to give it +3. Yeah, there we go.
I will unite the Freljord.
I don't have anything to kill that. But I can do this. Could have a deny. A second deny. Nope, just gonna let him run. Alright. I'll take 3 8/8s with Fearsome. With 6 mana, he could have the Cold Wind card that frostbites 2 enemies.
Up there in the mountains.
Doesn't look like he does, though. Okay, so it's gonna stun, or frostbite. Ash is gonna level up. Oh, really? She went away? Yeah, she's one away, okay. I'm okay with doing this.
They're coming. Hide.
He could have frostbites. Harsh winds. Okay.
Avarosa, guide me! These are our lands!
Wants to atrocity one of these 8/8s. Dan. But I don't know if he's going to lay anything yet. Like, he could easily just frostbite another guy, is the thing. And I think that'll do it, because I don't think he can 1-mana frostbite in 8/5. The brittle steel has to be 3 health or less. There we go! You know... Okay, so this is a mirror match. Like I said, the winner of this match will be the one who gets deep first and gets Maokai off first. Okay, really bad cards. Thorny Toad is good, but I need to draw my Maokai here. I need my Maokai. 2 Thorny Toads will help, but they're gonna die.
Where are you?
I'd much rather have the 2/1.
No.
2/1 that tosses 3. I'm really bad with names. Okay, got my obliterates. He must not have any early game, which is kind of good for me, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have like a Maokai in hand. Dreg Dredgers. That's what they are.
I must get out of here.
Okay. He actually runs Beast Below. I mean, it is a 4-mana 4/4, so it's just that. Alright, I'm salvage. I'll pass.
Give me the stuff. Stuff makes
Okay, so now he has the Dreg Dredgers. He has Lure the Depths. Okay, so he's like a very aggressive style. How has he tossed more than me? Okay, there goes my atrocity. I have a Maokai. Okay, now we're in it to win it, boys. Now we got this. Really wish I actually had something to do with my units. All my early game is just sitting here. Drag Dredgers, Jettison. I'm about to get tossed so hard right now. So he's at 5 with mine. He's at what, 8? Okay. Two Maokais. That's so good. It's actually really good. You could open attack. It's fine. I'll do this. He's at 23, I'm at 24, so we're about even right now. Lure the Depths. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't kill it. Jettison's really nice, though.
I must get out of here.
I'd have no minions to lay with Maokai, though. That's the thing. I'm 8 away from deep.
I deal in coins and carnage.
Okay. I want to say I go for this again. Like I said, the winner of this game is pretty much the person who lays Maokai first. So right now I'm just kind of playing a tempo. I'll do that. I don't know what for, but okay. Okay, sure. Another one. That might be why. Oh, look at all those cards I could have jettisoned. Okay, so I have my own Nautilus now.
Danger pays.
pass. I kind of want him to attack me first before I do anything.
Set the hooks!
Time to make some coin.
I'm fine on killing that.
Son of a...
So I think we're both at 10 on our Maokais, yeah. Let's see here. I'll pass. I have no spell mana, so it's okay for me to store some.
Get the trash! Eat the trash!
Oh, where are my dredges? Where's my mill?
Get bloody, get
And a
paid.
hired gun. He's very tempo-y. For 4 mana, I don't think he can do anything, so if I lay Maokai here...
Live through me.
He's deep. I'm so far away from deep. So far away. Actually, I'm only 2 away.
Vengeance from the seas. And fury from the blighted lands.
Now I'm deep. Okay. Oh! Oh, shoot, actually. In this matchup, saving Nautilus for when he Maokais is the better play. Because now if I Maokai and he Nautiluses, he gets a lot of his deck back. Okay. So he's Nautilusing as well. Never mind. We're in the same boat. No, I kind of want to do that in response. Because if he also runs Riptide, then I can Riptide his Nautilus, which will just stun mine. So his Nautilus will go back, mine will just be stunned. Which is exactly how I wanted to play that. And I have Atrocity. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of pain. So I'll take 6. I want him to blow out a mana so I can Atrocity him. If he lays one more card here, I don't think... Because like I'm afraid of Withering Wail is what I'm afraid of. Because if he's got Withering Wail, if I Atrocity like Nautilus in, it just doesn't work. That's game then. He's got nothing for 1 mana. Outplayed. We'll do this so that he can just stop spamming. There we go. There we go. Bannerman, okay. I'll keep that in case he tries birdie. Really wish I had a turn 1 drop here. Although Bannerman without turn 1 is okay too. Bannerman without turn 1 is okay with me. Never lucky. Never lucky in the slightest. If he War Chefs, I obviously ping that. Have a blocker for War Chefs. He might have, like, Tough. Just gives it Tough. Okay. Nothing on 2 and a Bannerman, really. That's outstanding to see. This is a very slow Bannerman. Nothing on board on turn 3.
By my honor,
But a Fiora. You know, nothing on board but a Fiora. I don't want to attack because he could just, like, tough or do anything to it. Probably run standalone. I could easily see that. Which means I kind of want him to blow his mana, because if he gets to the like immortal Fiora, I gotta make sure enough. I at least gotta make sure enough damage is done to him. Riposte.
Counter and strike. Try me.
Okay, so we're gonna take his barrier away, and then kill him. 2 mana. I don't think he has anything. So Fiora's dead. One Fiora's dead at least.
Blood and guts.
A-okay with that. Ooh, we even got a 4 mana cheap guy. Okay. So 1 Fiora down. He really took a gamble on that.
Set the hooks.
I'm gonna leave these open for Greshu and dying if he has anything. For all I know, he's gonna lay another Fiora.
My heart and sword.
Or a
for
Garen.
Demacia.
Or a Garen.
Give me the stuff. Stuff
Get
make
to deep as
happy.
fast as possible now. 6 away. Yeah, only hope right now is to get to deep as fast as possible so I can start laying some giant minions. I'm 5 away from deep. I can chump block for a few rounds and salvage.
Lead our charge.
Never mind, can't chump block anymore. It's a bit terrible. Well, no, I have a 4-1 here. I can still chump block. I'm 1 away from deep, which means next turn I'll have deep. Actually, depending on what I do here, I can Vile Feast as Garen. No, because it'll get +1/+1, so I can't do that.
Reel him in.
Almost. 1 away because of the Cithria.
Better than he.
1 away because of the Cithria.
Stay resolute.
It's not really the one I wanted to draw. He could have like a Detain.
Blood and salt.
They don't really run Detain though. Single combat doesn't help him too much here. Like I said, he could easily like Immortal a Garen, and then I'll just have to wait till I draw Obliterate guy now.
Raise the banner. Lift our spirits. We stand strong.
For 4 mana. I mean, I gotta apply pressure here. It's the only thing to do. Against a Abandonment mid-range, if I don't apply pressure, I don't know what I'm doing. He probably doesn't want to lose anything to that 7/7. If anything, he trades Cithria.
Stand ready.
He must have a way to pump Garen. Or shield it. It's not good enough. I had the perfect answer to all of these. Every time he had something. Wranglathor, good morning, good morning. Every time he had a barrier, I had a
Will
Vile Feast. All 3 of my Vile Feasts were used on destroying his barriers. He's gotta feel really upset by that now. Playing That's What She Said this morning, RG, you know it. You know it. This morning, all we're doing is climbing ladder. We're up to gold 1. I'm going to try and get to a milestone part on the ladder before we play any more deck testing, because I wanted to climb. It's the 30th of the month. I don't know if it resets every month. I'm assuming it does, which means that it's going to reset in like a day or 2 here. So I want to see if I can at least get to the next level of the ladder. I can do this just fine. I can stun one, put it back in his deck. I'll just do it now, before he attacks. Send that Cithria back where it came from. Yeah, now that Nautilus is out, my Maokai win condition is kind of... Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, all 3 Vile Feasts destroying his barriers, like... That's just gotta be tilting. I understand.